Alright, what's going on, Forgotten Nation? I'm your host, FG, and welcome back to some more Runner 3 as we continue Machineland and finally finish the gold run. Then we're going straight into, sorry Charles, but Elevator Smellevator. And for those that recall earlier episodes, we were promised in the trailer an elevator in Spooky Land. We did not get an elevator. We did not get to meet Whoa Dave in the elevator. And that disappoints me so. So, for a stage called Elevator Smellevator, this better be one hell of a stage. Otherwise, I am just disappointed. Alright, but I'm definitely getting callbacks to the mounting sads from Runner 2. Especially the furnace feel of it. Alright, so stick to the low route. Alright. Whoa! Meteors. Yep, this is just like Runner. Meteors kill, especially in the city. Where there's furnaces, where there's robots, where there's mechanical fiends, Timbledrop draws near. And where Timbledrop was known as like this being in the first two games, here he's only dressed as the Timbledrop. And it feels more like he is essentially just a machine. It's kind of like losing personality in a way. He's being treated as an object. You gotta stop the Timbledrop instead of, here's Timbledrop. And that makes me wonder what direction this is going for the final boss fight. Though I do want to say I do enjoy the facelift they gave him. It looks a lot more menacing, and it feels like it belongs in the Runner 2 universe. Whereas before, it felt like it wasn't really complete just yet. Because with Bit.Trip Runner, and Bit.Trip Fate even, there really wasn't that much to work with for Timbledrop's design. He was essentially just two eyes with a paddle. And while that worked in the first Bit.Trip games, it didn't really transition smoothly for Runner 2. So here I actually do enjoy the facelift Timbledrop got. That's one of my very few compliments I'll give to the games and its continuity from the Bit.Trip series. Alright. Yeah, this section, there's definitely a lot going on with precision to the jumps. A lot of small mistakes could be made. Alright. But yeah, this feels like a huge callback to the Mountain Sads. Alright, I guess that counts as an elevator, but not the one I was promised in the trailer. Whoa! Okay, I do not enjoy this at all. What? Why? Alright, do it again. Alright. Yeah, I'm not liking this stage with the precision that it wants for every jump. Alright, careful now. Alright, we're doing it. Alright, so I gotta be careful with this conveyor belt. The conveyor belt and the elevator switches momentum. But there we go. Alright. Careful now. Alright. As always, say no to checkpoints. Heroic feat indeed. Because I feel like this is going to get very hard. Whoa. Alright. After what we had with Sausage Santa and the Owls of Parliament, I can only imagine what Timbledrop's boss fight's gonna be like. I'm hoping that it does have some skill involved as we saw with Runner 2. But based on what we saw with Sausage Santa, there's quite the surprises in terms of the gameplay. And then as we saw with the Parliament of Owls, while it stuck to the gameplay, it was actually pretty fast. And I don't mean fast in the sense of fast reactions, I mean that was one of the quickest boss fights that was ever conceived for a Bit.Trip series boss. Alright. Because the thing with Timbletot and Rare 2 is that he actually had some real challenge for the boss fights, where it actually used the skills you learned in the Bit.Trip game to use against him. Alright. We can do this. Alright, careful now! Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing Super Meat Boy anywhere. Not in this fiery hell. Alright, going up. Alright, careful. Precision, there we go. Okay, back here again. All the way up. Okay, careful. I wonder if the ground, because it's like fiery, if it's gonna hurt me if I touch it. I know you gotta jump over the wrecking ball, but what about the ground? Guess I don't want to find out. Alright. Got the gold. Alright. Here's the conveyor belt elevator again. Oh, ceiling. Alright, we're doing it. Slide under. Definitely a lot more happening now, so I do apologize if there's not much commentary from me. But there's a lot more happening now. Oh, we got some classic lava pits. Don't fall. Oh my gosh, I almost missed the gold! No! Come on! Alright, we gotta do it again. We're not gonna get the checkpoint just because of how long this stage is. So we gotta get back all the way there again. This definitely feels like a long stage, and to be able to mess it up is just why. Alright, let's get back there. Alright. Alright, precision is everything, so we gotta watch. Okay, here we go. Sliding under. Jumping over, kicking the way down, using the trampoline, jumping over, because we are not doing that just yet, even though I said so. Alright, give me some gold. Hit me with the jukebox. Alright. Oh, that ceiling is scaring me. And we just missed the gold again. Okay, we're hitting the checkpoints. I got nothing to say. This is becoming infuriating for the gold. Alright. Alright, careful now. Alright, we can do it. Mr. Sad Volcano Guy. I guess Furnace Mouth would be his name. We have seen happier hills in Foodland. Alright. There we go. Alright, checkpoints. I really don't want to do this, but we need to hit the checkpoints. You don't know how much it pains me to have to hit these checkpoints every time. And I don't think they're going to do what the other Runner games have done. I don't think there's going to be a stage with multiple checkpoints. Considering how long this game already is, I don't think they could. This is where I begin my descent into insanity. Alright, let's just do it again. Do it again. Okay, we're gonna jump over it this time. Alright. Going up. Careful now. There we go. Got the gold. Okay, now we're doing it. Get that one up there. Alright, slam on down. Okay, here we are from before. Alright, we can do it now. Alright. Alright, we're getting all the gold. That's good. Okay. And that's 100 pieces of gold. Oh my gosh, this is becoming strenuous. Trying to get all the gold is becoming a chore now. Alright. Alright, so what's the next stage? Machineland, this is definitely getting difficult. Just a little unfair if you ask me, especially with those elevator belts that are moving up and down. Alright, so what we got? We have Piston Soup. And it looks like the last guy is definitely not Super Meat Boy, so that's a little sad. It does look like he's a knight of some sort, so if I take a guess, I think this would be where we meet the character Shovel Knight. For those that don't know Shovel Knight, it's actually one of my favorite indie games that actually came out of a Kickstarter campaign. And honestly, it's not the Shovel Knight game that I like the most. It's actually the DLC Spectre of Torment. Now, I know that technically considers itself as its own game, but Spectre of Torment is my favorite part of the Shovel Knight series. Because not only does it build upon what made Shovel Knight so great, but the story to itself is not only that of a successor, a prequel even, of Shovel Knight, but everything about it just works so well. Honestly, I'd love to do a playthrough of that on the channel, especially when King Cards comes out, to be able to play all 4 of the games for Shovel Knight. I have actually played, though, of Plague of Shadows as part of a live stream back for Hallows Eve. I think it was 2015. It didn't do the best, but I did have fun. I would love to revisit Shovel Knight and play through the series, because those are honestly some of the best games that have been inspired by the 8-bit genres. If you haven't played Shovel Knight, please go check it out. And if you don't want to try Shovel Knight, at least try Spectre of Torment, because you can buy it individually. They do sell the Shovel Knight campaigns as an individual package. Though the best way is definitely to try them all. Okay, careful now. Alright, so we got these portals, but Atlas only appears in the Steam version of Runner 2. So where are these portals coming from? How are they conceivable? And is that the last night I'll finally see in this horrid game's mechanisms? Alright, careful now. Molten lava in the back. Oh, I almost missed the gold. Alright. Alright, we're doing it. Blue portal and a red portal. Oh, it's not orange, so definitely not portal. Careful. Alright, we're going through the portal again. Alright, slam on it. Alright, little bit of the criteria. This is the second to last level of the game, but somehow it's easier than the third level. I can't retcon too much because Bit.Trip Runner is kind of the same thing. Some of the levels leading up to it are much harder than the last levels, but what happened to the challenge that I was so angry about? Honestly, I don't know what to think about with the difficulty anymore. Sometimes it's hard when it shouldn't be, sometimes it's too easy when it should be hard. I feel like the balancing isn't right. But anyways, it looks like we've reached the final level of the main campaign. Heavy metals. And this is the last stage to go for all the gold. So let's finally finish this gold run once and for all. Right after the loading screen. Wait for it. Almost there. Alright, here we go. Final level. 3, 2, 1. All the endurance has led to this point, so what's it gonna be? And please tell me it's an endurance of everything we've mastered, as it should be in a runner game. So right now we're rocketeering the rocket, so that's good. That's a good start. Starting with some of the earlier stages. Alright, double jumping. Okay, we're back on the vehicle. Whoa! I thought it was going to take me down a path. Okay, that's a little unfair, but I should have expected that, I suppose. Alright. So if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say this is everything we've done with the vehicles up to this point. Alright, let's do it for real this time. So first we have the rocket, and then after this is the Commander Video shoe. If we can get past it, of course. Alright, we can do it. Let's go, Commander Video. Just gotta watch out for the meteors. Okay, precision. I bet there's gonna be a collectible up there later on. Alright, here comes the shoe again. So we gotta steer it ourselves. There we go. Oh hey, it's like a destruction derby. It's pretty fun. Okay, so far this seems pretty innovative. Oh, how are we gonna get that puppet later on? Timdustries Earth Lurching. That is the perfect description of what Timbaltot stands for. As well as his role... Nope. Why? As well as his role in the Bit.Trip universe. To ruin the world. As I mentioned early on, Timdustries is actually referenced in Runner 2 and the Mountain Sads. It essentially is the namesake of Timbaltot's factories that he has running. See, after all, Timbaltot is an engine. Careful now. But yeah, there's definitely a lot going on with the stage. Alright, let's get back in the shoe again. Alright, we're doing it. Bubbling shoe. Alright, Timdustries, get the boombox. Okay, not a fan of these moving segments. More or less, it's the arm that you can't see. Alright, say no to the checkpoints. Okay. Gotta be able to predict what's coming. Oh, there's Timbaltot. He is huge. Timbaltot is huge. He has definitely changed since Bit.Trip Runner. And we just missed the gold. Wow. Wow. But wow, Timbaltot. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm looking forward to this boss fight. And honestly, I wasn't expecting him to be in the stage. Okay, careful now. So it looks like the idea of this stage is to exit the factory and pursue Timbaltot. Let's get back on the shoe. Hopefully for the last time. Alright, get the gold. Looks like the gem route's gonna be pretty hard to go for. Because they all hide behind those. Alright, here I come, Timbletop. Careful. Oh, there he is in the background again. Honestly, he is huge. Alright, prepare what's coming. You are not a man! Okay, kick over. Okay, here we go on the rocket again. Encore. Okay, get all the gold. Alright, we're gonna go for the checkpoint because this is a long stage. I think the gold is part of the reason why these stages are so infuriating. Whether it's the placement of it or the fact that so much is happening, there's little to react to it. I think the gold is part of the reason as to why the stages themselves are so difficult. Maybe if I weren't going for the gold run, maybe I'd have a better time. Well, I kind of just said to myself, an overall better time in the game. But even collecting the gold in the first run or in Runner 2 were always kind of a medium that you kind of wanted to do. Alright. To strive for perfection. Alright, here we go. Alright. Jump over it. Here, Timbletop! Come here! Come here with your creepy engine face. Alright, so I don't want to, but we're taking the checkpoints. This has gone on long enough. Okay, careful now. But yeah, Timbletop is huge. Alright, I just want to bonk the Timbletop. Okay, here comes the gold segment again. So we need to be fast about this. There we go. Oh, what? Attention to detail. Fast little movements. Oh wait, Timbletop's gone. You mean to tell me in order to see Timbletop the whole time I need to actually... What? Well, now there is a reason to not use the checkpoints. What was Timbletop gonna do? Where is Timbletop? I want to see Timbletop. I want to bonk the Timbletop. Okay, we're doing it. Technically, the final theme for the level is the ode to the Bit.Trip Runner theme. I suppose everything does come full circle in the end. Lots of obstacles. And here it is, big finish. Do, 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 do. So yeah, we didn't get to see where Timbletop was going. It's kind of a shame. I want to see where he was going. So the checkpoint ruined the whole purpose of Timbletop's appearance in the stage. Alright, but anyways, that is the last of the gold run. We finally got all the gold the game has to offer in the main stages. My thoughts? I feel like going for the gold was much harder than what we saw. Oh my gosh, it's Reverse Merman. And Timbletop. Oh god, what's awaiting us? Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave my thoughts in the review, but still, holy. Reverse Merman? Okay, now we gotta get the puppets. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you in the next episode. Holy crap, this is so strange.